So we talked about the president. We talked about the major, obviously, in the episode that we have there. Sep, have you been playing a lot?
Uh, Decent amount. Like over the last week, before the last week, no, barely, and the last week, yeah.
You like the patch?
The patch, uh, not so much. I think. It's still another non-patch. I mean, I like it in the sense that I think it's decent changes. I mean, some of them are weird, but for the most part, they're okay. But it's not a patch. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like a big
It's not a big
gameplay
patch.
change or economy change, or there's nothing really very exciting besides maybe Marcy to captain's mode is the most exciting, I guess.
I think the salves changed the most.
Yeah,
Finish the
right. The
game.
salve is a big change. Oh, clockwork! I'm enjoying my clockwork now.
Yeah, you can farm some creeps and you can
I'm
max
only
cogs
farming,
and-
dude.
Yeah,
I'm
max,
AFK farm.
max battery rocket too. Oh,
Yeah. So that's kind of fun.
farm mode.
But I think the game is still at the same stage. I can't even remember for how long it's been. This the state of the game right now. This thing about silent towers, bounty runes, like the whole economy, how it's played, efficiency on the map. Like it feels that it's been at least 1 year and a half or something.
Yeah.
Maybe more.
Yeah. Maybe
Yeah.
more even.
I was watching the screams.
been a
right?
while.
I was watching the screams, and right now, for example, I'm watching Outsiders and play. It's the same game. There's a few things
Yeah,
that have
it is the
changed.
same.
It's the same. A few heroes
Minor
have changed,
twists.
but it's the same
Yeah.
game. The same movements around the map. It's just, I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen any difference. And if you blink, and you close your eyes a little bit, it's like, it's the same game that 3 days ago, So,
No, it is for sure. I'm kind of missing some layers of Dota. Okay, it feels like you cannot sacrifice efficiency for anything else in a way, or to a certain degree, and I don't like this. Well, I think one of the big strengths of Dota is that it's always been so versatile as a game. Like you had so many ways to play the game. And I thought that was really cool. Like some teams were mega aggressive, some other were super slow, and all of them could win, kind of. The game would allow them their playstyle to work, and I feel like that's not as true as it used to be right now. Yeah, and I regret it.
Some of these changes, man. Some of these changes. What the hell?
Which ones? Which ones?
Omni Knight bonus base damage rescaled from 60, 70, 80, 90 to 55, 70, 8500.
No, there was one. Wait, there was one. I'm gonna find it for you. You have to. I'm gonna find it. You have to explain. There was like a hero that got +1 Aggie. Oh yeah, I think it was the Darcyr actually. Yeah. Okay. Darcyr base agility increased from 18 to 19. Like how? Why? What is it? How do you come up? I want to understand. I don't even care if it's a good or a bad one. I want to understand what thought process leads to, this is what we need right now. Base Aggie from Darcyr to 18 to 19.
that was the problem with Darkseer. Now it's there.
But why is it 18 in the first place? Why does it have to be 19? Why, what's going on? This is it's such a mystery. The backstage room of these patches. I wish that one day I'm just allowed 5 minutes in, just to listen in for 5 minutes.
You got Wind Ranger nerfed by 10.
Yes. Yeah. Actually, this has to be a
for you.
individual nerf, right?
Yeah.
Because I was literally the only one playing it. Okay.
And
I'll take it as a pride.
I watched some competitive games. I don't remember who's playing it. And they're playing position 4, Wind Ranger granted. But then they end up not buying it at 15 minutes, and they don't even have the shard minute 25. What's going on,
That's a no. I mean,
how do you pick it now?
Yeah,
whatever.
that's a no. I was watching some users, they're rushing this vessel. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, Vessel. I saw Vessel too.
I've done
They
the
don't
same
have it-
thing, literally textbook for every single game. It's not hard to copy. It's it's brain dead gameplay. But yeah.
Seb, do you feel that the nerf feels powerful? Because I felt it's the same spell even
No.
then. It's the same thing.
It doesn't change much.
Yeah.
No. Doesn't change anything.
Ay. And even
Okay,
the Wraith
it's
pack.
okay.
The Wraith pack, do you feel that it's been very nerfed? because it also feels very similar. It's just easier to
I
kill it
actually
now.
think it's a good. That was
Yeah.
one of the best changes in my opinion. I think
Yeah,
it's
me
a
too.
decent nerf, but it's still viable.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. You like it, Johan?
Yeah, it's a good change. I definitely think the 5 to 4 was good, very good. Who cares about the gold? Model size increase, I agree. It was pretty
Yeah.
hard to see. Yeah, I mean, sure, I like this. And if it's still broken, I think maybe 3 hits is going to be too little. But yeah, it's like a carry hitting it with BKB active. Usually that is the one to
Yeah.
kill it. And 5 hits is a lot, 4 is more manageable. 3 might be very little. But it's still an expensive item, So yeah, I like the change. I really do.
I feel like right now a big part of the impact is that people are really bad at playing against it. Like they don't understand that
Yeah,
it really needs to
It needs to die.
Like it
But
has to get destroyed.
It's still 4 or 5 hits it used to be from BKB carry. It's like if it's a TA or if it's like a certain type of hero, it's like it's too much. The impact this item will have on the fight is so much anyway.
I've
Reduces so
started
much
to
damage.
think that it has to be not the. Obviously the carry has to be hitting something else. I agree. Even 3 hits sometimes is too much. Even sometimes 1 hit is too much. Like you just gotta kill the guy that you get a chance to kill. But then this Mars that has all spells on cooldown. What else does he have to do anyways? It's not like his right clicks are gonna do much.
You should try. Anyone should try.
Yeah.
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 Johan, have
Good
you
change.
been playing?
No, not at all.
I like the no. This is like no. What do you expect? Like leave me alone.
Nope, not at all. I have been watching. It's fun to watch. It's very nice to watch. I'm very excited to watch the new patch. I love watching the new EG, and I don't know. It's hype. There's some hype things.
How did they lose? What happened? I actually
lost.
missed it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the other guys won.
I've been doing it.
The other guys won, eh? They played really well versus EG. Seafreak and the boys.
Yeah. Yes, of course.
Mirana
EG is great.
Seafreak.
They
The
just
classic,
No, I mean EG is great. They just found a better team. It happens.
I'm sure they will find some, something more jelly, something better together. But I also got the vibe overall that they might not enjoy playing in their roster, all of them. But what do I know? I'm not their manager, and I don't really know anyone from that team. So I'm just speculating that if they had the freedom to do all roster changes that they each wanted to do, it wouldn't look like this. But I could be wrong.
I think that sentiment is actually for many teams right now, because the way that all the teams are working right in the calendar, everybody's kind of in prison with their own teams. Nobody can leave, because I know from other people that didn't feel 100% okay in the teams that they were, but they can't really form new teams, and you're kind of stuck until TI with them.